This little guy and pretty much everything else in town had to take 4 separate plane rides to arrive up here in chilly Barrow, Alaska.
Big Miracle is based on a true story.
What the heck? I think Barrow might have one great story left in her.
I play Rachel Kramer, who is based on a real-life woman named Cindy Lowry, and I had the benefit of spending a lot of time with Cindy, so I really got to know, what made her tick, and I really admire her for her perseverance.
This is solid ice. It goes for 5 miles from here to the open ocean. 3 great whales are now trapped in walls of ice 6 inches thick.
You have whales in trouble, and you didn't call me?
I didn't call you because there's nothing you can do.
There's always something you can do.
She was someone who, barely slept, barely ate, constantly, kept going on this uphill battle when it just seemed like the most sort of, sane thing to do would be to give up.
Rachel, I'd like you to meet Fred and Wilma, and this is Bam Bam.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I felt that way when I read the script. I remember saying, this is a really sweet story, a good story, but I just have to talk to the director, Ken, who, I am lucky enough to be good friends with, and I just said, Ken, we got to pull back some of these storylines that are a little unbelievable, and they're very sweet, but they're unbelievable, and he's like, they're all true, and I said, no way.
Governor Haskell, we were wondering if you could mobilize a ship that can break through the ice.
Are you serious? There's no way that, the guy from the Coast Guard fell in love with the press secretary from the White House because they were on the phone about this issue.
With every passing hour, their path to freedom slips further away as more of the ocean turns solid.
All we need is the cooperation from the governor, but the governor has basically turned his back on the whales.
I hate her so much.
And it's all pretty amazing, and it's uplifting in a very unique way, because it's not just uplifting because we're telling you it's a good story. It's not only true, but it's also, it involves the audience. The audience is the people we're talking to, because anybody can participate in something and have good things happen.
We will do everything we can to help these poor creatures.
Pretty amazing, huh?
And I think, uniting a whole group of people is a very, very powerful thing, and especially in this day and age, it would be great if a lot of people took that on today.
The National Guard will pull the icebreaker where it's desperately needed.
The post would be a piece of cake. Nothing's that simple in the Arctic.
First of all, I loved a story that made you feel like if everybody put their agendas aside and worked together, that you could make something miraculous happen, whether it's big or small, and I need that in life.
Yeah, 100%.
This is a monumental task, as all eyes and efforts are focused on saving the whales.
I want to believe that we can actually accomplish things, no matter how difficult it is.
The temperature has dropped through the floor. We can't keep up with the ice.
The town of Barrow has shut down, as school children and shopkeepers alike furiously work to cut a path to the ocean.
I think that, all those great movies and Disney movies are, good versus evil, and good always wins out. There's a reason why good wins out, because it's usually the right choice. The good thing to do is the right thing to do.
Even though they're big and powerful, they're so much like us. We're vulnerable, we get scared, and we need help sometimes too.